One day only, Saturday, July 23rd, bank foreclosed on some kind of lake. Look at this, Lake Estates. See that? $9,900 and originally like $120,000. Something's reeking a poo-poo. Headed to the grocery store, gonna get some hamburgers to cook tonight. Gonna go exchange some of the water cooler totes that we have. I gotta exchange 3 of those things. What the hell's that guy doing? Looked like he was taking a leak in front of his shop. People in the subdivision, man. Gotta love weird people. But yeah, I gotta run by Home Depot, exchange those puppies, and then head over to Publix and do a little grocery shopping. I got the list in my pocket. I'll probably forget something. I always do. Ugh. Truck just pulled out in front of somebody. What the crap is going on today? 2 and 3. 3 big old totes of water, and it's hot as hell outside. Whew. You know, I really should congratulate the people of Home Depot. Every time I go in there, customer service is top notch. So if you're a fan of this channel and you work at Home Depot, congratulations. Or at least if you work at the Home Depot in Decatur, Alabama, congratulations. You're doing a great job. A hell of a lot better than Lowe's. Publix grocery store. I love the people. I love the environment, the surroundings, everything's clean. They keep everything super neat and clean. What I don't like about Publix is the prices. Now they'll get you in there with the BOGOs. That's the buy one, get one free stuff. Which are just a few items peppered out across the store, but where they actually nail you to the wall is on the little stuff. And I've noticed, me and the wife both have noticed that going to Kroger, going to Walmart even, and buying the groceries, we come out saving a ton of freaking money. Example, right now, I spent $110 on groceries, and you're like, yeah, that's probably right? Well, there's just 2 of us, and let's run down the list of things that I bought, which is nothing. I bought a pound of cheese, shredded cheese, it's Kraft, I don't know how much that was. A 24-pack of Bud Light, I did get that. And I did get 2 bottles of Prosecco, which was also for like $9.80 a piece. So yeah, that stuff will rack up. Then I got 4 cans of Progresso soup. I got 6 potatoes. I got 4 meat patties. A half a tub of butter. A little tub of sour cream. And the home run pizzas that we like, the frozen pizzas that are home run, it was buy one get one free, so that was like $9 or $7 or something like that for 2. And I think that's it. And that total came up to $110. Oh, that's not it. I got 8 bags of the rice, the 90-second rice in the bags. So I got like 8 bags of that, I think. And a thing of ketchup, 1 thing of ketchup, which was buy one get one free, so that would have been half the price. All that, $110. Whenever I looked at it, I was like, there's no way, because we've gone and gotten a cart full of groceries, and it's somewhere around that same price at Kroger, because Kroger, man, the little stuff, the little in-between stuff with the Kroger card, you just start saving that money on the cans, on everything small. And then their big stuff is on sale too, especially if you get the manager special out of the meat market side of it. You can save a ton of money on cooking your own stuff. But the point is, they nickel and dime you on the small things, and those things will add up with a fury. Like I probably would have saved, honestly, $15 to $20. I feel like I would have saved probably $15 or so by going to Walmart or Kroger. Man, I just love the people at Publix and the environment. Call me crazy. Vote yes for progress. Legal alcohol sales, Trinity, August 23rd. That, my friends, is a big deal, and let me tell you why. My town of Trinity, which is small, I don't know the number of people that live here, but right next to the town are stores that provide you with alcohol if you want them. Down south, there's still plenty of small towns that are still dry. Like, you can't buy alcohol. The model that we want to adapt is the same model that a neighboring town, I guess you want to say, a county over, does. And you can't advertise Bud Light or anything in the windows, no alcohol advertisements of any kind to, I guess, demoralize or make the town look tacky, because it's an old town and Trinity's an old small town. And we're not going to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to like broadcast that we're selling alcohol, but we just want to sell it because we want the money from it. And whenever you're able to drive a few seconds outside of the city limits of a dry city and buy alcohol, to me, it just makes perfect sense to go ahead and legalize the sale of it, but let's adopt it in to where you're not advertising it. And the people here know that drink, hey, I'm going to go buy the alcohol from there because I'm going to go buy it anyway outside the city. Might as well just give some money back to the city. And that's the whole point of it all, is that we can put a little bit of life back into the town, into the city, and beautify it a little bit with the money off of it. Even if it's just a little bit, it still beats nothing. And I think that's the point. The problem is that we have, I'm going to use this term really loosely, I guess, old fogies, and those are the types that assume because you're selling it, you will produce alcoholics, you'll produce wife beaters, you'll produce lowlifes, and you will produce child beaters or something like that. And that's not the case. You know, because you provide alcohol finally, or you sell it, doesn't mean you're just going to create alcoholics. Alcoholics already exist because you can drive literally a few seconds outside of town and buy the alcohol. It's like surrounding the city. So why not sell it and make money? You're not going to create any more alcoholics than what already exists. So it's kind of very aggravating that last time it was close. We was close to passing it. Now I think what happened was you had everybody that was against it went out and voted. The people that didn't care, or the people that wanted it but was like, whatever, because I can still drive, it's no big deal, they didn't show up in enough numbers to vote for it, and it was super close, like a handful of people away from passing. So I think this time it's gonna pass, because those same people are gonna go out and vote no that did last time. But this time I think that the people that didn't go out to vote, that really wanted it but just was kind of lazy about it, will go and vote. So if you're watching this and you live in Trinity, vote your ass off August 23rd. Check out this little beauty here. This is the Halo 5 Guardians Limited Collector's Edition, blah, 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 blah. But pay no mind to that. It's a bunch of nasty mess still got from vacations and trips. I just apparently just pile up there or something. But here's the statue, right? Looks cool. You can get this guy for like nothing. And by nothing, I mean like, I think I've seen that as low as 60 bucks. That whole statue. And look, it's huge. Like, they're huge. See my hand? They're huge. And it's so well worth it because I was able to buy this. I think I spent $70, I think it was, for that. And it came with a brand new game and all the DLC codes and all that junk. Well, I took the limited edition or whatever the hell that comes into the collector's edition. I just took that and sold it on eBay for like 30 bucks or something like that. So I paid $40. Might as well say for that, which I think is totally worth it. But I wouldn't pay any more than that for it because it's hollow. The painting's good. Looks good from afar. When you start handling it, you realize, it's just cheap. But most of those things are. Just like this guy. This guy still is probably my favorite thing that I bought video game wise, I think. The Titanfall, because it's just cool as hell. Why am I so out of breath? I know why. Just unloaded groceries. Just unloaded 3 bottles of water, the big totes. But that's why. And I was talking without breathing. There's a rhythm to it, I think. Alright, something I've been wanting to try for a really long time. I'm on limited time to get this Worcestershire, yeah, that's right, and this Kaneka seasoning infused into this meat. Normally you would marinate something for a long period of time in the refrigerator, but I don't have that time. I got that from the grocery store. The wife's on the way home, so I got to make it quick. Got to make it 15 minutes. So how can I do that? With the wearing, I think I said that right, wearing, what can I speak to that? Wearing a suction thingy, and it comes with these bags, which are dishwasher safe. or you can just clean them out yourself, set them on the rack and open them up, put them on your drying rack, let them dry. But I'm going to take the air out and infuse this meat with the seasoning, and we'll see how that works. So there it is. It didn't suck the air out quite as hard as I thought it should, but maybe this bag's just a little defective, because I think I'm able to pull air back in through this, so maybe it's just defective. I don't know, but I don't have time to mess with it. So we should have a nice little diamond pattern, possibly somewhere under here. Maybe. I can barely see one little diamond pattern. So, but I had to reshape the patties because that suction thingy kind of misformed them a little bit, so I had to reform the patties back up again.